The kitchen boy with the flower-white face, John had told him to sweep, not fight, beamed like he'd been awarded a banner, lifted a pail and ran. It did not take long for the first cough to find them. They brought the baker's daughter to the hall on a shutter. Her lips were greyed at the edges, as if dusted with ash. The skin on her fingertips showed a faint slate filigree where the whorls should be. She kept touching her throat as if something had lodged there. The mother tugged down the girl's sleeve. Haldon took one look and hissed between his teeth. "From the Sorrows," Haldon said later in a lower chamber, spreading cloth and pulling stops from vials. "I have read Rhoynar Hedgewise notes, never trusted, of water carrying the flux of stone after floods. The tales say children took it faster than men when wells were fouled." He dabbed the girl's wrist with vinegar. She flinched. "The outfall, my lord." "Your path. Your glove." John felt the glove as if it was shouting. He had pulled it off only once in the last hours, in the kitchens, to grip a hot bar, before jamming it back on. The seam was dark, salt-stiff. He could still taste the cleft's cold along his forearm. "Say it plain," John said. "I do not know," Haldon answered, which meant he knew enough to fear it. "But if Greyscale can ride water, as the Rhoynar whispered, then that cleft coughed your sin into the cistern. The sweet layer floats above the brine. Anyone who dipped the top before we posted watches," he lifted his eyes, "drain it. At once, scour the tile with lye, fire the runnels, boil every cup and ladle, post water guards, boil all drinking for a full glass and a half, long enough to turn a fish to rag. And the girl? If it is the grey fever the riverfolk mutter of, it runs quicker." Haldon's voice smudged at the edge. "Fingers first. Tongue next. Then the throat stones shut and fever makes a man wander in the head. Sometimes they scratch without knowing. Sometimes they beg to be bound." "Do it," John said. The bell on the chapel beam took a gust and made a crooked prayer no man had asked for. The second case came before the first had cooled. A scullion,